主よ、なぜ神は私にばかり試練を。俺はお前を殺す。With all the animes that we got for fall 2022, you know, and they're ending now, we want to give you the top 10 most anticipated animes that we think are coming up for the winter season of 2023.
Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Starting off at number 10, we have The Misfit of Demon King Academy Season 2. So this one, it revolves around a demon mage who is reincarnated, and he decides to go to an academy of the world that he reincarnates into and start to learn his abilities again. And honestly, you know, is the typical magic school, slight romance, overpowered MC. Next up on our list is going to be Don't Toy With Me, Ms. Nagatoro. So this anime, for some people, maybe it wasn't on the radar. It's more of like a romantic comedy. It's very funny. It revolves around Naoto, which, you know, he's mainly known as Senpai, and Nagatoro. Nagatoro, she teases the living hell out of him. And he, you know, he's that nerdy, quiet kid from school that doesn't have any social skills. But she sees that and she becomes interested in him, and just throughout the whole show, all she does is hang out around him, start to gain feelings for him, and just tease the living hell out of him. I'm excited to see what's to come in season 2. Hopefully they get together. We're going to see what's going to happen.
Number 8 on our list, we got Spy Yoshitsu. Now, this is an anime based on a character who wants to become a spy, but her basic skills are not that good. If you like Classroom of the Elite, you're going to get some resemblance of that in this show as well. Following up, we got Tomo-chan. Now, this one is pretty much, it's a romance comedy. However, usually we get from the male's perspective, but this is on the female's perspective. And she's one of those females that hangs out with the guys and they treat her as a guy, but she doesn't want to be seen that way. She wants to be seen as a female. That is why it is called Tomo-chan is a girl. Now, it mainly revolves around her trying to get the guy that she likes, which is in her friend group, to accept her as a girl and to basically fall in love. Next up on the list, we got Saving 80,000 Gold on Another World for My Retirement. This revolves around our main protagonist called Mitsuha. Her parents, her family, they pretty much all died, and now she has no way to pay any of the debt that they have left for her. So one day she finds out she has powers to go to another world, and what she decides to do is go between both worlds and bring back any gold coins that she gets from that world back to our world so that she can pay for her. So if you like isekais, you want to put this way high up in your radar.
And this is the first time that we see an isekai where they can actually return back to the world that they came from. I believe that this is the first time that we're able to see this. Usually we'll see someone reincarnated into another world, and that's it. It's a new life. ミリオンズナイブスという名前は聞いたことあるかい? 第三都市ジュライ
Coming up 5th on our list, we got Trigun Stampede. This is a classic. It's bringing back the 90s vibes with new animation, of course. You kind of get a Cowboy Bebop vibe from this. It's good to see that this is getting a remake, just because I feel like it didn't get the recognition that it got back in the day. The Wilderness anime just has so much to explore and to give, so I'm very excited to see this.
Next up is going to be Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon Season 4 Part 2. So this anime, we've been waiting for this part ever since the first part ended. It was a huge cliffhanger. We don't know if they're going to survive the situation that they're in. And not only that, there's new characters being introduced, and they continue to mention the group of monsters that are actually not looking to kill humans. And we've seen huge development between them, the goddesses, and also the humans. So looking forward to see what's going to unravel deep in this part 2 of season 4.
Next up on the list, we got Vinland Saga Season 2. It's been 3 years since the last season came out, and mainly this season is going to revolve around character development for Thorfinn, as his whole purpose in life was pretty much to avenge his dad, who was killed by Askerdad. But with him being killed now and all the characters around him being taken away from him, he becoming a slave. Now with him becoming a slave and having all these new people around him, we would like to see how his character develops into the future and how he becomes a young man, and see where his story progresses from here.
So number 2 is going to be Tokyo Revengers Season 2. And this is something that we've been waiting for ever since Season 1 ended, after we saw that they pretty much hit us with the biggest cliffhanger ever, where all you see is a black screen in a gunshot, but you don't know if Takemichi actually got shot, if he managed to revert time. We see that there's new characters being introduced, but we don't really know if it's going to be the future or the past. And there's a lot going on between Mikey, between the gangs, and it's just a lot that's going to happen between Takemichi and being able to save his girl. We are going to see what's going to happen. This is something that I'm pretty sure everyone's been waiting for.
And before we get to the number one on spot on our list, why don't we give out some honorable mentions?
見ればわかるよ。
人類に栄光あれ。
人類に栄光あれ。
さえのめ
いかにもさえの目御三家が一つ、船戸家若頭船戸兵馬だ。
黒い森に怯えずとも進む。その星を狩る者は光の王と呼ばれる。
And last but not least, number one, we have Pokemon. Now, this is revolving around the Ash special because, as you know, Ash just became the champion of the world, and he's no longer going to be in the anime no more. So Pokemon decided to give him an 11-part episode special just on Ash and him fulfilling his dream, becoming a Pokemon master. The reason it's number one, because it's very nostalgia.
Yes.
Not being able to see Ash no more in the anime is going to be very, very sad.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to the new series in the future for Scarlet and Violet.
Yes.
Because I feel like recently Pokemon has been coming out with new animes, and they've been really good. So I'm looking forward to see what they do.
Also, very curious to see if Ash is, although it's not gonna revolve around him, if he's still gonna be making an appearance as like a supporting character, stuff like that throughout the new anime that's to come.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ash. Congratulations for becoming a champion. I've been here since day one. I fucking love you back. Nah, I'm excited for this shit.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's our list. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And let us know down there what you think your top 10 for this anime season is going to be. Peace.
Bow.